Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm just waiting to see everyone logging on. I have my microphone on today, and you know what? It has messed up a few times for me and not worked perfectly. So I'm just waiting to see that you guys can hear me okay, and then I will continue on my journey on this video today. So today's topic that we have is doing things differently, right? I call it doing things differently. It's the bariatric edition. And here we are, first week in September, right? Teresa, you logging on. Can you hear me okay on this video? I'm using my microphone. I'm not sure if, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Cool, thank you. Got it, good thing. Okay. Victor, hey Victor over in Mexico. I'm just going to let you know that the project is on. I'm just going to get some flights into Mexico very soon. I will let you know what's going on. Hello. So here we are, guys. First week in September. What are you guys up to this weekend? I have like 0 plans yet this weekend, but I'm sure I will be getting up to something cool. I'm going to be working actually. Thanks for the thumbs up, Teresa. Thanks for the thumbs up, Victor. I'm going to be prepping for a talk that I'm giving. It's a talk. It's a 50-minute speech, or it's called a breakout session, and it's in Los Angeles, October 4th. And yeah, I'm trying to memorize those 50 minutes, 51 slides. So it's keeping me really busy. I have like time's ticking down right now. It's like 4 weeks left, less than 4 weeks left to go. And so I'm going to be streaming it live also. It's actually Obesity Help is the name of the forum that's putting on this talk. And it's the largest bariatric online community. So if you guys are interested, it's called obesityhelp.com. You can go over there, you can join. I write for them. I write articles and blogs for them also. And they do a yearly event where everybody gathers together at a really nice hotel. This year it's 3 miles from Disney this year, so I'll definitely be taking my kids. We're going to go, the 3 of us. Well, kids, they're 16 and 18, right? But this bariatric or this obesity help, they're really great because it's a place where everybody can gather together and gather strength and information for what I call the journey that lies ahead of everybody, right? And the tickets are like $79. So if you guys are in the area and you want to pop by, it's 2 days of events and speakers and lots of giveaways and all kinds of prizes. Anyways, lots of really cool speakers there this year. Jose Chavez, hello, how are you? Rico and Jose Luis, Eric's watching. Randy, cool. Okay, guys. So the topic I'm going to be giving there is called adapting to a ketogenic post-bariatric, post-weight loss surgery, right? And I'm so lucky to be able to talk about this awesome topic. I just got really lucky to get this topic because it is something I'm wildly passionate about, and you guys know this about me. This is my thing. So guys, if you're here today watching this video, I really want you to comment. I want you to give me some love, give me some thumbs up, let me know that you're here, because bottom line is, when you're doing a live video, it's always much easier when your community is watching and involved and participating, right, Jennifer? Cindy, thanks for the wave. Oh, Jennifer, I love you too. Jennifer, Lori, thanks for watching. Verito, hello. Jose, gosh, I'm going to see you again soon, Jose. Yeah, Jennifer, you and I have some things in common. We both own these beautiful golden doodle dogs, right? I have a really cool photo I'm going to send to you later that I got. Your golden doodle's name is Duke, big black one, and mine is Maggie, and she's Duke's older girlfriend. Okay, so guys, if you guys have any ideas for videos, or you have anything that you want me to talk about during these videos, I want you to let me know, because I do these videos based on the clients I speak to during the week, and what so from Monday to Friday I have a lot of calls with a lot of people. We talk about a lot of things, and I take the information that I get from these calls and from these clients, and I turn them into topics, because if 1, 2, 3, or 4 people are interested, I'm sure that our community is going to be interested in these topics. Yes, Jennifer, Maggie, and Duke, boyfriends and girlfriends. Last week, we had a topic that the title was Always Hungry After Weight Loss Surgery, right? And I dove into the reasons why. And the big topic was insulin, right? Having too many carbs in our diet, right? And I talked about what the effect is when you have too many carbs and too high insulin levels, and the fact that it makes you feel hungry all of the time, right? And I talked about some ways. Thanks for the thumbs up and the love, guys. I talked about the ways that you can feel more satisfied. So if you missed that video, go back and watch it. It's an important topic, and it's something that I think that we need to constantly be talking about, right? We have to be in check with ourselves and constantly asking these questions. Why am I feeling hungry? It's because I had a really crappy night's sleep, right? That could be why you're feeling hungry, right? When you don't sleep well, your body is stressed. You have high stress level, high cortisol levels, and high cortisol will make you hungry. Or for example, I'm feeling very stressed at work. Well, that stress level is going to raise your cortisol levels, and those high cortisol levels make you hungry and make it harder to lose weight. So we have to, it's not just about the foods we put in our mouth, right? I have to look at this because, as you guys know, I'm a registered holistic nutritionist specializing in bariatric nutrition. So I look at my client as a whole person, right? I look at my clients, like, we talk about sleep patterns and exercise patterns and stress levels and food, right? Okay, so today the topic that I chose for you was, I titled it Doing Things Differently, right? So, question for you. What is it that we all fear after bariatric surgery? I want to know what you think, right? There's lots of answers to this question, okay? I have my answer that I want to talk about because this is something that I hear a lot of people tell me. And one of the biggest fears are the dreaded regain, right? Okay, one of the fears that people talk about a lot is not achieving their goals, right? So when I ask my clients, tell me, what is your goal, your weight loss goal? So let's say you're starting at 245. Where would you like to be in a year from now? And I have a lot, and you're, for example, 5'2" tall, right? A lot of times I feel that people say, I just want to be healthy. I think that people are afraid to give a real number of what they really, really want, right? Sometimes I think they shortchange themselves a little bit. So it's my job to kind of push a little bit to get them to really talk about what they really want to weigh. Sometimes I hear people say, I really want to be 130, but I think that's not realistic. Or I would like to be 150, but maybe I would look too thin at that, things like that. But anyways, the number one answer I get when I ask people, what is it that you fear after bariatric surgery? It's the dreaded regain, right? So I spend a lot of time talking with my clients about the importance of making real lifestyle changes post weight loss surgery, right? Talking about how this is going to be that marathon that we're going to run, right? This journey we're on together. It's never going to be a sprint, right? If we look at weight loss surgery as being the next best diet, we're not going to achieve our goals. We're not going to get where we want to be. Hey, Beba over in Cancun. Guadalupe. Hey, Bobby, Courtney. Thanks for logging on, guys. So the number one thing that needs to be accomplished, right? Post weight loss surgery is going to always be lifestyle changes, right? It's just not possible that we have this surgery and then continue to eat the way we did before we had surgery and expect a different result. It's like we can't expect to be inactive and then at the same time expect our lives to greatly improve. Hey, Aaron. Why does our life greatly improve after weight loss surgery? And not only the weight loss, right? It's because of the important changes that I see my clients make every single day, right? It's wonderful. They start to eat whole foods, for example, and they start to move more. And for example, we talk about these things, like what is it that you think are your bad habits going into surgery, right? And for example, A lot of people out there are nighttime snackers. Hello, me included. Hands up if you're a nighttime snacker. Who likes to snack at night? Just pull these lights a little bit. Dwayne, hey, are you a nighttime snacker? Dwayne, do you snack at nighttime? I think I'm so jealous of people that don't have this nighttime snacking issue, right? So anyways, if my client tells me that they're nighttime snackers, then there's things that we need to do to overcome this, right? If people are overeaters, this needs to stop. Well, I mean, the bariatric tool is kind of a break, right? A small reduced stomach capacity is always going to help you eat less, right? If people are, for example, sugar addicts, right? We need to exchange the sugar with new healthy habits, right? Being prepared that, you know, at nighttime when you feel like eating a piece of chocolate or eating a bowl of ice cream, can you make recipes that are bariatric friendly recipes? Heck, I can make an awesome ice cream. Actually, Emily posted on our bariatric support group. If someone's there right now and is on this bariatric support group and wants to post the link for the bariatric support group, that would be great, because there's a ton of really awesome recipes over there. Emily posted one for ice cream that has like 2 grams of net carbs. That's wild, guys. I posted one for pasta called Zero Noodle. Flippin' amazing. These noodles really impressed me. It was a really good pasta alternative. It literally tasted just like pasta, right? I ate it with bolognese sauce yesterday. It was really, really good. So anyways, where I was talking about these habits, creating new healthy habits. So if you're a sugar person, there's things that you can make without sugar, right? To give you that sugar, that sweet taste. Hey, Mary or Dwayne, sometimes you're a snacker at night. Oh, okay, sometimes. I'm always snacky at nighttime. I got to be really careful of that. So for example, if my client is a fast food fiend, right? Who out there is a fast food fiend? We all know how crappy this food is for us, right? But how hard is it to break that habit? I literally smell French fries and my steering wheel turns towards McDonald's. It's brutal, right? It's brutal. It's like that smell of oil, and it's oh, Mary says she found a protein pasta at Aldi. Haven't tried it yet. Okay, Mary, on our support group, I posted a picture with the front and the back of the package of something called Zero Noodles. You can get them on Amazon. I get them at my local health food shop. They have 0 net carbs. Girl, 0 net carbs, and they taste really good. I was really impressed. I bought the ones that were like angel hair pasta. Really good. So they have like, I guess, 17 grams of carbs, but it's made with congee flour. It's like a seafood flour. It doesn't taste like fish though. It does taste like pasta, or tastes no taste. And it has like 17 grams of fiber. So when you're counting net carbs, you're going to always take the total carbohydrate and you subtract the fiber, because the fiber our body can't absorb, right? If we can't digest and absorb it, I'm not going to count it. Okay, so I wonder why my screen just got dark. Okay, so I will just touch the screen there and see if I can get it to go light again. Okay, so anyways, a little bit darker, but we're going to keep going. Maybe it's just me looking at a dark me. I don't know. Anyways, so the first thing I talk to my clients about is admitting and acknowledging what got us to the point that we needed to have bariatric surgery, right? I think anyone who's had a call with me, they know that that's one thing that I want to talk about. It's really important for me to know that if you're telling me that you're only eating lettuce and chicken breasts, I'm going to call you on it. If you're telling me that you don't eat very much, well, some clients have problems with metabolism, but in general, right? I think it's important that we acknowledge the things that we do that don't encourage weight loss. Mary says these are soybean, I believe. Yeah, send me a picture of the back of the package so I can take a look at it. I'm always looking, I'm always on the hunt for some awesome products for the bariatric community to share these ideas with people. Hey, Dawn. And Sheri. Hey, Sheri. And hey, Angie. Okay. Oh, Mary says, okay, 26 grams of protein, that's awesome, but I'd like to know how many grams of carbohydrates. That's what my interest is. So, you know what? Weight loss surgery is not, it's not what gets you back to your normal weight, right? It's not the weight loss surgery, right? It's the choices that you make after the surgery. That's what gets you to those goals, right? I always tell my kids, what's the definition of insanity? It's just doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, right? So if you had surgery 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago, and you didn't make those changes that were necessary to make, and you had a regain, my question, do you think it's all lost at that point? I see this all the time on different bariatric weight loss forums. People are like, oh my God, I gained 15 pounds. I'm a loser. It's all over again. I mean, I feel like I got a chance to get back on track, right? I mean, not necessarily have to have another surgery. I mean, then sometimes another surgical intervention will be required. There are those times, right? But is it the question, okay, is it the restriction that helped you lose the weight in the first place? Or was it types of foods you were eating? Hey, 19 carbs, 11 fiber, 0. So it's 8 grams of carbs. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, if you plan it into your meals, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. I eat these little, I guess they look like rice cakes, but they're not. And they have 4 grams of carbs for each one. So I'll eat 2 of those with like some chicken on it or some tomatoes. So that's not too bad. 8 grams. Vrito says, the people who's trying to lose weight every day, we're watching, reading, or looking at information about it, but how can we control the anxiety? Because I want to eat 24 hours when I'm stressed. Yeah, Frida, you got a good topic there. I actually like that topic so much that I think I want to do a whole video and talk about it. How to control anxiety, right? Well, there's right, and we have to look at the whole package, the whole picture, right? We have to look at the type of work that we do. We have to look at the kind of diet that we're eating, what we can do to kinds of supplements that we can take to help with those stress levels that we're having. Yeah, I think that's a big topic. Maybe we'll take that topic and break it down tomorrow. Stress eating, very interesting. I'm a stress eater. You know what? I don't think I'm a stress eater, and then all of a sudden I'll see myself with my mouth full of food, not even realize what I've done, right? So sometimes you can do it and not even realize that you're doing it. Monica, welcome. Monica Uber. So the question I had for you was, when you lost weight in the first place after the procedure, was it the types of food that you were eating, or was it the healthy, or was it the restriction, or was it the healthy eating, right? Or was it both, the restriction and the choices that you were making? I talk to a lot of clients who've had surgery, and after, X amount of years, call it 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, right? And I ask them, they want to have like a revision surgery, and that's fine, we can do revision surgeries. But I ask, do you still have restriction, right? And a lot of the times they still do have restrictions. So my question is, if that's the case, then they should be able to use the tool to help them get back to that point. Okay, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes there's more involved, right? And we do a lot of revision surgeries, right? But I see the types of foods that we're eating is what's causing the regain to occur. So the biggest fear that people have, when I ask the question, what's your biggest fear after bariatric surgery? And they tell me that the biggest fear they have is having a regain after losing all the weight. Then those are the reasons. Well, I lost my train of thought right now. My battery's going low on my video. Oops. Okay, so back on track. So nobody gains weight after bariatric surgery from eating broccoli and eating chicken breasts, right? I mean, I think what happens is we have the dreaded carb creep. The carbs creep back into our life, and the carb creep is real. It happens to everybody, right? You have just the same old comfort foods, we allow them back into our lives. You know how that goes, right? First it'll be just on a Saturday, it's going to be a cheat day, and then on Thursday night you have hen night with your gal pals, and you eat something that you shouldn't be eating, and then before you know it, you're eating those garbage foods again, like 3 times a week, right? So what happened, right? Why did you gain back those 10 or 15 pounds? How am I doing, guys? Thumbs up. You still listening? You're still here? You're still hanging out? I often hear, but I'm not eating very much, right? And then when they sit down and you do, and my client sits down and does a food log for me, the reality is kind of staring back at you when you have that food log done, right? Hey, Stephanie, that people are just snacking and just grazing on the wrong foods, right? And that's what's leading to that regain. So the lifestyle that we used to live, that was the lifestyle that was full of inactivity, right? And full of the wrong food choices, right? That lifestyle needs to go, and it needs to be replaced with a healthier version of you, the healthiest version of you that you can give yourself, right? It's going to look a lot different, but it's going to make you feel a lot better, and it's going to make you sleep a lot better, and you're going to have tons more energy, and your pants are going to fit a lot better, and you might even be able to get off those meds that you really want to get off. And if making good choices can put you in a better place emotionally, mentally, physically, and making bad choices can lead you down that path to weight regain, then my question to you is, like, where do you find yourself today? And are there things that you can do to be better? And are there dietary changes that you can make to get healthier and to get back on track again, right? And my big question always, is there a way to get more movement into your life? Movement's the hard part. It's a hard thing, right? But if people can get past that first initial, just to get started and stay on that path, makes a huge difference. We have to be asking ourselves these questions just all of the time. Nobody's perfect, but we can do something to improve our diet and to improve our wellness plan and not stay stuck in the mud and push forward, right? So I have this plan that I often use. Hey, Barbara, and my plan is I plan to crowd out the bad stuff, right? So for example, it's easier than taking things away. It's easier for me when I crowd things in. So for example, at lunchtime, I'll add nuts and seeds to my lunch, right? So by adding that to my lunch, then I'm getting a healthy dose of fat, of healthy fat. And what I'm trying to do is crowd out the snack in the afternoon. Try to go longer between meals and not feel so hungry, right? So for example, if I have eggs in the morning, I suggest this to clients all the time. If you have eggs in the morning, try adding some avocado to those eggs, right? Because when I do that, I'm not so inclined to snack at 10 p.m., right? But are you snacking because of anxiety or head hungry or hunger? Are you really hungry? So I'm talking about true hunger. I'm trying to crowd that hunger out. So I'm going to feel satisfied for a longer period of time by crowding my diet with things like, for example, in the evening, if I have Greek yogurt, I don't really like Greek yogurt, but that's just me. Greek yogurt, almonds, and berries. If I eat that in the evening, right, I'm not going to be so inclined to reach for my favorite salt and vinegar chips at 8 p.m., right? Hey, Christine. Hey. So that's how you crowd out. That's how you put the good things into your lifestyle, to crowd out all the bad stuff by adding in good stuff, right? I hate saying don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat this. How boring am I, right? So I say eat this and eat this and eat this, and that's just my technique for myself personally and also for my clients. Hey, Michelle. So the video is almost over, right? It's important for me to tell you guys that I hate the idea of constantly restricting yourself, right? So crowd out the bad stuff with the good stuff. At nighttime, prepare. If you're going to be a snacker at nighttime, prepare your snacks. One of my favorites, chia seed pudding. Put some chia seeds, put some almond or coconut milk, put some berries in there, add a few nuts, stir it. Vanilla, stevia, make it yummy. If you want to do chocolate, you can add like a cocoa powder or cinnamon, right? Put that into your fridge. Let it set for a couple of hours, and you'll have a good, healthy snack. It's really filling, and it prevents the snack attack from the Lay's chips, the salt and vinegar chips at 8 p.m. So make a plan. Do things differently. The video is almost over, but stay vigilant, right? When you see yourself slipping, correct yourself along the way. Hey, Adela, James, Ricky, I'm just about to log off. When you veer off course, prepare to steer yourself in the right direction, in a better direction, right? It's going to be a lifetime of doing things differently. That was the title of the video, right? A lifetime of doing things differently, right? Not doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And when we do those things over and over again, you know what happens? They become our new normal. It becomes normal to have that snack in the evening for me, and not something weird. I'm used to it now, right? So that's all I had to say really today. I hope you guys have a really nice weekend, and I'm going to look into that topic that Verito mentioned about anxiety and hunger, and we'll break it down possibly for the video for next week. Guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. And if you need anything, reach out to me right here on Messenger on Facebook. Bye, guys.